Per multiple witnesses, there were several individuals in this truck fully engulfed.
So this does not make the news.
He's getting some breaking news into our newsroom.
I think it did. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Mind if I take a look at your phone? I just want to rule that out, make sure you weren't on your phone.
It's 6 a.m. in Maricopa County, Arizona, where one distracted truck driver's alleged TikTok habit has just turned deadly.
You know if anybody's out? Huh? Is everybody out of that?
No, okay.
Okay,
Hey,
that vehicle.
anybody?
A little bit. That vehicle, anybody in it?
I don't know, sir. Maybe, no, I don't know.
Did you see anybody in that vehicle?
I don't know. This guy said there's at least one or two people in there. Yeah, there's according to this gentleman,
$18.11. Per multiple witnesses, there were several individuals in this truck fully engulfed.
A state trooper finds a fiery scene that investigators said was caused by the driver of a tractor trailer who failed to stop in standstill traffic, causing a multi-vehicle collision.
Did you guys see? There's someone in that truck? Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how many persons there.
Okay, appreciate it.
Officer,
Yeah.
I got a suggestion.
Yeah.
It's possible they can move that.
Witnesses tell first responders that at least 2 people were spotted in the burning vehicles, sandwiched between the pair of semi-trucks. But the death toll would later rise to 5 after further investigation. Those victims include Gilberto Franco, Ryan Gooding, Andrew Standiford, Willis Thompson, and Gerardo Vasquez.
Trying to find him?
Okay. Are you the truck in the front?
Yeah. I was stopped, and the other guy, I just hit me, and I was like, what the hell? And I put my flashes. I said, they don't see me. This truck must be
stop.
coming so fast.
Stop.
This truck they might be coming so fast. I don't know, it's a Clarinet?
God.
It's a Clarinet.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no, bro. Please, no.
1811.
Please, oh no.
Just for info, there is a SUV that I did not see before. Completely destroyed. Unknown 63s inside.
This is my truck. They can move this.
Whose truck is it? Do you know who van this is?
And this guy right here.
The trooper tries to help others clear the area before more backup arrives.
I couldn't get a good look inside, but right before that truck flaming up, I'm pretty sure I saw it.
What's that?
63.
Oh, yeah, that whole SUV is gone. So at least two people in that truck, and then whoever's in that SUV. I didn't even see the SUV at first.
So those flames just started coming up, and I'm pretty sure I was able to make out of it.
At least one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not 100%.
I want to move. Oh well. I was gonna try to move this truck, but the fire's already working on it, so there's no point at this point.
Investigators would later discover a pickup truck and a Toyota Camry were rear-ended by the tractor trailer, pushing both vehicles underneath the semi in front of them. The impact then allegedly caused a chain reaction, impacting 2 other vehicles ahead in traffic.
The only witness, I think, is that white truck that's in the very back. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Next, one investigator catches up with the suspect.
You speak English?
Troopers identify the man seen here as 38-year-old Danny Glenn Tyner, an Arizona truck driver who prosecutors allege was watching TikTok at the time of the fatal crash.
Yeah, I think you can.
Okay, perfect.
I can't see shit right now. Everything flew off, my hat, my headset, everything.
Were you involved at all?
I'm the truck driver.
Oh, this back truck?
Yes.
Okay. What happened?
All I did was look down real quick, looked up, and they were all right there. And I slammed on my brakes, and it just.
Okay. Do you have like your ID and all that with you?
Yeah, it's in my pocket. Because I didn't see.
Sir, you're the truck driver, right?
Yes.
What are you carrying?
So it's solar panels. It's not flammable.
Solar panels?
Yeah, solar
Okay.
panels. Yeah. The only problem that I have is
Gas.
I can reach my fuel tank.
Diesel, okay.
Hey, I don't know if I have to be, man, but see, I just started my hours like maybe 2 hours ago, and I was coming this way, so and I see the how you call right now congestion, so I start to slow down, and I just slow down and I put my flashes. That way, cars behind me they can see. Slow down, because a lot of cars, most of the time they don't give a damn.
Then you got hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was stopped, and all of a sudden I hear like boom, somebody hit me. Like what the hell?
If you can just stay over there for a second, okay?
Moments later, Danny is taken to an ambulance to be evaluated before another investigator swoops in with some questions for the truck driver.
What's your first name?
Danny?
Is it Daniel on your driver's license or
No,
Danny?
Danny.
Danny? Okay. Oh, you have it? Sweet.
Pop asked me to pull it out before, and he never took it.
Oh, that's all
Hang
right.
on to it the whole time.
As you can tell, we got a lot going on.
All I did was look down at my tablet real quick, and then looked up, brakes, slammed on the brakes, and took up, and then that's what happened.
Danny initially tells the detective he was looking down at a work tablet before noticing the stopped traffic and slamming on his brakes.
Will you ask him what he had in the back of that? What did you have in the back of your trailer?
All garbage.
Oh, garbage?
All garbage.
Just trash?
Just trash.
Nothing hazardous that you know of?
As far as I know, no.
Okay, thank you.
Game for me.
Do you know how fast you're going?
Speed limit 65.
Okay.
Usually set the cruise control at the speed limit.
Okay. Did you
That way I
have,
can hover my foot over the brake just in case.
okay. Did you have your seatbelt on?
Yes, it did. So I think that's why my shoulder's fucking killing me.
All right. So what happened? So so you left 19th Broadway, got on the freeway.
Got on the freeway, came down here. There was traffic on 17 a little bit. So then I got over here, got to here where it turns into the 10, came down, and it was running pretty smooth. All I did was look down real quick at the tablet because a message came through, and then I was like, what the heck? Okay, whatever. And right when I looked back at the road, brake lights.
Okay.
And I slammed on my brake, and it just kept truck, it's an overweight truck, just keeps going forward. Not overweight, but 40 whatever weight truck, 80 pounds. I'm not overweight. Even though we just got the permit today. Let us know. I was gonna give an next one. It's gonna be overweight.
So you look down, you look back up, you just saw a bunch of brake lights.
Yeah.
And you tried to stop.
Well, the reason why I use my cruise control, I leave my foot over the brake pedal so that because stuff like that, or we get it all the time. We'll get people trying to, instead of waiting behind us a couple seconds to get off of that exit, they'll run around us and then cut us off. It's like, what the hell?
Okay. Do you know how much your vehicle was? How much you weighed?
No.
How much was your trailer? How about that? Your load? Do you know?
It was on the, no, because we just pick up and we go off the gauge in the truck, and then we wait when we get out to Cacho because they have the scale.
What was the last weight you saw on your truck?
It was at 40, the gauge anyways, the gauge right at like 49.50, somewhere in there.
49,000-ish? Okay.
Authorities determined that Danny, who said he was going the speed limit of 65, was allegedly driving at a rate of 68 miles per hour in a 55-mile-per-hour construction zone.
And what you said your shoulder hurts?
Yeah.
Which shoulder? Left? Okay.
Yeah, because that's what the seatbelt goes across. Knee was kind of stuck. He didn't get out from underneath the dash. I hope that person got out of the vehicle.
Anything else? Left shoulder? You said your knee?
Yeah, my knee.
Which knee? Right knee?
And the dash came up.
Anything else?
No, that's about it.
Just your left shoulder and your right knee? Okay.
Yeah, I was behind me trying to help me get out, and I was trying to kick the window out, couldn't get it out. When he bashed the back window, that would come out that way. It wasn't anybody in that car or vehicle or whatever I hit, was it?
We don't know. I don't know yet. I didn't really walk up anywhere. I just came here and they wanted me to get your info and make sure you were okay and see if you're going to get transported or not. I'm going to close this door. I'm going to come around and open that door, okay?
All right.
The detective dodges Danny's question about the other drivers before stepping out and speaking with him through the rear ambulance door, where the suspect apparently has another concern.
What's that?
I hope this does not make the news.
I think it did. That's your helicopter right there. We sent Daniel over here?
Huh?
We see,
Yeah, he's talking to the primary witness and the other, that other officer over getting some info.
here is,
Next, authorities get a chance to speak with another driver involved in the six-vehicle collision. Let's see what he has to say as one trooper translates the conversation.
So if he was stopped for about 15, 20 seconds,
Complete
he stopped. He had a good following, a good distance from the van in front of him. About 15, 20 seconds later, he felt a big hit from behind.
okay, just one impact?
Yeah, one impact.
Un solo
Sí,
golpe.
solo
Can you see if the car was stopped behind him and all?
¿Podía ver el carro atrás de usted para algo o no?
No miré. Por el trancazo dije.
Did he see the truck coming?
No, tampoco lo miré.
No lo miró hacia que venía
Just
hacia
felt-
usted. ¿No?
No, miré que venía un troque.
¿El semi o otro carro?
No, el rojo.
Semi rojo.
Ajá,
pero
pero-
no miró nadie enfrente.
No,
de ese carro.
atrás del no.
So he was able to see the semi coming towards him, but he didn't see.
Y yo
what
dije,
was
este no va
behind him.
a
You
alcanzar.
never saw anybody behind him other than this.
No, porque como ese es ese es el semi, ¿verdad?
Ajá.
Mi troque,
Ajá.
la caja de atrás.
Sí.
So, si está un carro aquí, no
No lo
lo
puede
puedo
ver.
ver. Ajá. Solamente
Pero
el
sí
semi.
sí miró el semi
Sí,
rojo
sí, venía recio. Y yo dije, este no me va a alcanzar a parar.
So he said he couldn't see who was directly behind him, if there was anybody behind him.
Because of the...
Because of the trailer, but he was able to see the red semi coming at him fast. And he said, oh, that dude's not going to be able to stop.
Back with the suspect, another detective has stepped in to further question him.
Like I said, my name is Detective Joe Ritchie. I'm with the Arizona Department of Public Safety, the Vehicular Crimes Unit, and just regarding this crash, can you just kind of tell me what happened?
I set the, like I normally do when I get on the highway, got up to speed, set the cruise control. I always keep my foot hovering over the brake. I looked over at my tablet, it made a noise, so I just looked at it real quick. And then I looked back at the road, brake lights, and I tried to slam on my brakes, and just the weight of the truck just kept going forward.
Danny doubles down on his story of checking a notification on his work tablet, but an FBI analysis of his phone allegedly indicated the 38-year-old was actively using TikTok around the time of the incident.
What was traffic like here before the collision, before you saw those brake lights?
There was no one in front of me, nothing. It was wide open. Everyone was moving at the pace. Everyone was going good. And that's when I heard, the instant I looked down and looked up, that's when I saw brake lights.
Okay.
Like everyone just started braking. And I was like, crap.
Okay. Which, you do take any kind of other substances, marijuana?
I don't want to fuck up my license, so no.
Yeah, so, that's good.
I mean, me and my friends have talked about that stuff. We don't want to fuck up our license and shit like that.
Smart.
I mean, like my buddy, we joke about it. Like, we can test us anytime. We'll piss Aquafina. We don't care. We keep our shit clean. We don't want to fuck up our license.
Yeah, smart. Real smart. When the crash happened, so just kind of back up a little bit. You get a message on your ELD. Do you know what the message said?
No, because right when I looked, and then I looked back up because I looked real quick to see why it was going off, and then looked up, and that's when I saw brake lights.
Based on digital forensic data from Danny's phone, authorities determined he allegedly accessed at least 4 separate TikTok videos seconds before the fatal crash.
See anything right now? It sucks not having my glasses. Came off and right.
Were you wearing your glasses when the show
Yes.
happened? You just lost them after the impact and all that?
Yeah, my hat and everything flew off. Hoping the guy that I got the hat from sympathized with me and sent me to that.
I was going to say, unfortunately, I don't think you're going to find them after looking at your truck right now. Luckily for you, you got out of that thing.
Yeah. I was on the side and I heard somebody yell fire and I was like, what the f***? Yanked out. My knee hurts a little bit from getting out from between the dash and everything. And I'm sitting there trying to kick the window out of my side, driver's side, and wouldn't brake. I was like, oh, we're fine. So I guess there was an officer behind me that was behind me, I guess, or something. Some other guy. He came up with tried to pry the door open, couldn't get it open, so he just busted out the back of the window. I climbed out through the back window. Truck.
So what exactly happened out here?
I was going down the road. I set my cruise control at 65, and because I'm 3 years over the road, almost 4 years now with my CDL, and I'm like, you know what? I learned it over the road and everything. Set the cruise control and have my foot always hover over the brake. I've had so many cars being impatient to go from, wait just a couple seconds behind me to get off at the exit. They have to race around me and then cut me off to get off the exit. So,
it's like those knuckleheads going from HOV to the exit ramp with like a quarter mile to spare, right?
That too.
So you had your cruise.
Oh, look, it's a big truck company. Let's try to slam the brakes and get hit and get some money. Think it's a payday.
Right.
It's like, you do know that's a death sentence of an 80-pound truck.
You heard that right. Danny refers to a hypothetical scenario where a crash involving his rig would result in a, quote, death sentence.
You attempted to brake.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wasn't going to be able to stop that big truck.
Not in time, no. Everyone's all freaking out. Calling me. Boss is trying to come down here and apparently he's stuck over on Ray Road.
I think we saw him when he was sitting over there.
Chevy
They
FBI
just
truck,
want to...
red FBI truck.
Yeah. Right now they're just trying to keep as few people out here as possible while they're working all this.
I've been trying to ask them over, no one's answering. It's like, did the person in the truck get out? Pickup truck?
What time did you go home last night?
I went home around, it was like, I left the yard probably around 3 o'clock. I think 3 is the latest.
3 p.m. That's when you officially logged on to work. That's your official off-duty time. Okay. And what time did you start this morning?
About 4:30, 5 o'clock.
The crash kicked off a months-long investigation, leading to what Arizona authorities would call the state's first fatal collision connected to a driver's use of social media.
Might be another vehicle.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
Are you seeing more than 4 rims?
Yeah. So you have the semi right there, right? That's the wheel for the semi. That wheel right there is attached to the frame and the tailpipe of a 3/4 ton truck. It's 8 wheels or 8 lugs. Oh, are you okay? And then the wheel over here is a 5 lug wheel.
A car.
Or a light
SUV.
duty truck. So that's one right there. That's another one over there. And then the cab of the semi is over there. The trailer. So we might end up having 6 or 7 if there's more than 2 right there. But there's 2 for sure there.
That's 2 bodies right there, right? That I can see. Or is that
Yeah,
one?
and they said that body right there, that might be another one or a piece of it. He doesn't know.
Danny is eventually cleared by paramedics and sat in a patrol car, where investigators have one more question for him.
So there's some questions. I don't know if this is pertinent. You mind if I take a look at your phone? I just want to rule that out, make sure you weren't on your phone. Is it open?
Yeah, so
So text messages, is that text messages?
yeah.
Do you mind if I look at them? So it looks like if I'm looking at this right, you got a text message. What's today's date? Thursday, January 12th. The 12th. So you got a text message yesterday, and then the first one you got this morning was at 6:12. Is that right? Were you on the internet or anything? At your phone? Where was your phone at when the crash happened?
In my pocket.
In your pocket? Okay. Do you mind if I take a look at the internet? Can you pull your internet up for me?
Stuff that. No, that's when I'm at home.
Okay.
I haven't
no
messed
worries.
with it.
Okay.
I don't mess with that when I'm driving. I keep it in my pocket.
No problem. I
got my head. I normally have my headset burnt from the truck. I have a headset, so if someone calls, I hit it and then talk.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right.
I don't
and no
mess with
calls?
it.
Can I see your call?
Danny was arrested at his home 6 months later and initially charged with evidence tampering, 5 counts of manslaughter, and 4 counts of endangerment. After accepting a deal, court records show Danny pleaded guilty to lesser charges and was sentenced to over 22 years behind bars.